Hey guys, and welcome to Petrol Ped, and welcome to this week's Midweek 180. Now, I am away from home this week. I'm actually up in Daventry with Revo, and we've got 2 days of filming, so I'm staying in a hotel. But interestingly, this hotel is called Staverton Park. The last time I stayed in this hotel was probably about 15 years ago when Mrs. Petrol Ped worked for the company that used to run this hotel, and it's very weird being back. It's like a blast from the past, basically. But two very cool videos being made over today and tomorrow. More on that later. But if you've not seen one of these before, this is my midweek update where I bring you my news, views and information about upcoming reviews, all filmed in one take. I'm going to put 180 seconds in the bottom left-hand corner of your screen, and that's it. A very simple format. So without further ado, let's get cracking with this week's Midweek 180. It has been a quiet week, but there's still stuff to talk about. Glasses on, I shall start my timer. Okay, leader of the pack last week was Leanne Jackson. Well done, Leanne. And you were joined in the Magnificent Seven by Paul Mead, Malcolm Brew, Jake Warren, Kevin D, Rod Matheson and Peter Curtin. So whoever puts the first comment this week, you'll be my leader of the pack next week, and the first 7 comments will be in my Magnificent Seven. Where are you and what you're doing? Well, that was Jeff Abbott, who was in a Frankfurt hotel room. First time away on business in 2.5 years. He was in the hotel room, but his luggage wasn't. It had been lost. That is the worst thing ever. I remember that happening to me once when I flew to Miami and I had no bags for like 2 days. Nightmare. But wherever you are right now, whatever you're doing, put it in the comments below and I'll give you a shout out next week. Last week's question was about if you had an app for your car, did you use it? A lot of people did. I think there was quite a lot of you were underwhelmed by the app. You might use it to, I don't know, turn the heating on or check it was locked. Tesla seemed to come out quite well, but then that doesn't surprise me. The Tesla app is very, very good. This week's question, based on something I've been doing today, have you ever tuned a car? If so, what did you do? If you didn't tune a car or have thought about it and then changed your mind, what was it that made you not tune it? Was it worries about warranty? Was it cost? I'd just like to know what your thoughts are on car tuning. No F1 at the weekend, but the new calendar for next year has been signed off today. 24 races next year. Which is a lot, including Las Vegas, China, and then the one that really throws, they're doing Spain, then Canada, then Austria. I don't understand that. There's a lot of flying around. It does look quite congested. Next race is in Singapore, but still we've got another couple of weeks to wait for that on the 30th of September to the 2nd of October. It was Revival at the weekend. I only went on the Sunday. But it was just an amazing event as always. But the racing, I was there to watch the TT Celebration race on Sunday afternoon with all the Cobras and the Corvettes and stuff. It was just fantastic. Brilliant, brilliant race. But you look at the drivers and the way they're hustling the cars around, proper racing. Really, really cool. I just, if Formula One could take an inch, just a tiny, tiny amount of that excitement, it would be better for it. And as I said, I'm with Revo, so today I've been filming the subject of what will be Friday's video. I drove a Ford Focus Mk4 ST today with a stage 2 tune, and it was running about 410 horsepower, 590 newton meters, and honestly, proper impressive car. And then tomorrow I'm actually up here in the new Audi RS4, and I'm going to put that up against the S4 Stage 2 that was on the channel last year. We're going to basically go to a runway and do some comparative drag racing and 0 to 60 tests and stuff, which is a bit different for the channel. Don't normally have access to a runway, but I have tomorrow, so stay tuned for that one. And then this Friday's video at 6 is the Stage 2 Mk4 Focus ST that I drove today, which was just mega, absolutely mega. That's the reason I asked the question as to whether or not you'd ever had a car tuned. Clearly I have. I had my Mini Roadster done a few years ago now by Lowen, and that kind of got me into a very expensive hobby, because you think, oh, I'll do this, and then you do that, and before you know it, you've done an engine map, and you've changed some hardware in the engine, and you put different wheels on, and you put the brakes upgraded, and you've got suspension upgraded. But I'd just like to know what your thoughts are. But yeah, but a pretty quick or quiet week, I guess. Clearly, in the UK, we've been mourning the passing of Queen Elizabeth II, and you know, there's not been a great deal of news going on in the car world. But I was in London at the weekend, on Monday for the funeral, and it was an amazing life experience, and made me very, very proud to be British, very proud indeed. And I think you speak to any Brits, I know there's a big British following on my channel clearly, but lots of you are from other countries around the world. You speak to any Brit and we are super proud about how we sent off our Queen on Monday this week. It was very, very special. But that's it for now. You need to tune in for the next video. But for now, if you enjoyed that one, give me a thumbs up. Comments below are always welcome. And if you haven't done so already, please subscribe to Petrol Ped for plenty more content to come. And I'll see you on the next video, which is this Friday at 6 o'clock for a very cool Mark IV Ford Focus ST. Now, they're good cars anyway, but then the stuff that Revo have done to this car I drove today has just blown my mind. The noise it made, the way it felt, the sheer performance was absolutely mega. But I'm going to get that one edited tonight, hopefully. Very early start tomorrow on an airfield by 7:30 tomorrow morning. Get that video filmed and then drive home. And then I'm on a stunt driving day with a Bath on Thursday this week. That'll be coming to the channel soon. It's a busy, busy time. Anyway, I am going to go and get some editing done. I might nip down to the bar and maybe grab a beer. I'll see you on the next one, guys. You take care. Drive safe.